This Christmas, heaven is releasing a miracle to your doorstep. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a gift, it's a life-changing moment. Stay with this message until the last second to receive it. If this message has found you right now, it is not by chance. There is a gentle reason your attention paused here, even for a breath. Something quiet yet powerful is moving toward you, and it does not arrive with noise or pressure. It arrives with peace, warmth, and a feeling that settles deep in the heart. This is a season when the unseen draws closer, when hope feels near enough to touch, and when grace chooses ordinary moments to reveal something extraordinary. Archangel Michael speaks with calm assurance, not to rush you, not to frighten you, but to prepare your spirit to receive. What is coming is not wrapped in paper or tied with ribbon. It is wrapped in purpose. It is shaped by love. It carries a shift that reaches beyond what you expected and gently rearranges what you thought was fixed forever. You may have felt tired lately, carrying questions that never found words, holding faith quietly while the world kept moving. Heaven noticed that silence. It noticed the patience you showed when no one applauded, the kindness you gave when nothing came back, the strength you used just to keep going. None of that was missed. None of it was wasted. This message is not asking you to believe blindly. It is asking you to feel what is already stirring inside you. That calm curiosity. That soft pull to listen a little longer. That sense that something meaningful is being spoken directly to you, without shouting, without demands. Archangel Michael stands as a protector of truth and courage, and his voice carries reassurance. What is approaching your life is aligned with who you truly are, not who others tried to shape you into. It meets you where you are, not where you think you should be. It opens a door that has been waiting for the right moment, the right heart, the right readiness. As this message continues, allow your thoughts to slow. Let distractions fall away on their own. There is no need to hurry. What is meant for you does not pass you by. It recognizes you. It knows your name. And it is moving closer with every calm breath you take. Stay present with this feeling. Let it unfold naturally. There is more being revealed, and each word carries you closer to the moment when this miracle gently reaches your doorstep, exactly as promised. The atmosphere around you is already shifting, even if it feels subtle. Small signs may appear as gentle thoughts, sudden clarity, or a quiet confidence you did not force. These are not coincidences. They are signals of alignment, reminders that timing is unfolding with care and intention. Heaven does not rush what is sacred. It prepares it patiently, lovingly, and precisely for the moment it will be received with gratitude. Archangel Michael reminds you that miracles do not always arrive as dramatic events. Often they come as relief where pressure once lived, as answers where confusion lingered, as peace replacing a long season of inner noise. This is a miracle that understands your journey. It honors every step you took, including the ones that felt uncertain or unseen. You may notice your heart becoming lighter as you remain here, as if a weight you carried quietly is being lifted without effort. That is not imagination. It is recognition. You are being recognized for staying open, for choosing hope even when proof felt distant, for believing that goodness could still reach you in a personal way. This moment is about receiving, not striving. There is nothing you must earn here. The gift moving toward you is already approved, already prepared, already guided by a higher wisdom that sees beyond obstacles and limitations. It flows toward you because it belongs with you, because it matches your path, because it supports what you are becoming. Let this message continue to surround you like a calm presence. Let it reassure the parts of you that learn to be cautious. What arrives now does so gently. It respects your pace. It brings clarity without pressure and opportunity without fear. It feels right because it is right. As this season carries warmth into the world, something equally warm is entering your life. A door opens softly. A chapter turns naturally. You do not need to push or chase. Simply remain aware, remain receptive, and allow what has been prepared in heaven to complete its journey to you. There is more unfolding ahead, and each moment you stay connected brings you closer to fully receiving what has been set aside just for you. Notice how your breathing feels more settled as you remain here. That calm is not accidental. It is the signal that your spirit is listening, that your heart recognizes truth when it arrives quietly. Archangel Michael speaks in this stillness, where doubt softens and trust becomes natural. He reminds you that what is meant for you does not need to compete for attention. It waits until you are ready to receive it fully. This miracle is personal in its design. It does not imitate what others have received, and it does not follow expectations set by the world. It aligns with your deepest needs, even the ones you rarely speak aloud. It brings restoration where you adapted to lack, confidence where hesitation lingered, and clarity where choices once felt heavy. You may feel a gentle encouragement rising within you, an inner agreement that now is a good time to believe again. That feeling is guidance, not pressure. It is an invitation to remain present as the final pieces fall into place with grace. Nothing is being forced. Everything is being arranged. Archangel Michael assures you that support surrounds you, both seen and unseen. Paths are being smoothed. Conversations are being softened. Opportunities are aligning with ease. What once required effort will soon feel natural, as if life itself is cooperating with your best intentions. Allow gratitude to form quietly, even before you see the full picture. Gratitude opens awareness. It sharpens perception. It allows you to recognize the miracle not only when it arrives, but while it is arriving. And it is arriving now, step by gentle step, closer than you think. Stay with this message a little longer. Let its reassurance settle completely. You are safe to receive. You are ready to welcome what has been prepared with care. And as this moment continues, the promise moves from possibility into experience, unfolding in a way that feels unmistakably meant for you. There is a quiet confirmation forming within you now, a sense of knowing that does not need explanation. This is how truth often arrives, not loudly, but with steadiness. Archangel Michael encourages you to trust this feeling, because it is the language of alignment. When something is meant for you, it resonates before it is fully seen. What is unfolding is guided with precision and care. Every detail is being placed where it belongs, every connection forming naturally. You may soon notice moments lining up with ease, words landing at the right time, or doors opening without resistance. These are signs of cooperation between your path and a higher design working gently in your favor. This miracle carries renewal. It refreshes hope without demanding effort. It restores faith without asking you to forget what you learned along the way. Your experiences were not setbacks. They were preparation, shaping your awareness so you could recognize what truly supports your growth and peace. Archangel Michael speaks of protection that feels like confidence, guidance that feels like clarity, and strength that feels like calm. You are not being pushed forward. You are being accompanied. Each step ahead is steady, supported, and meaningful. Remain present as this message continues to unfold. Let go of the need to define everything immediately. Some gifts reveal their full beauty only after they settle gently into your life. Trust that you will recognize this one clearly, because it will feel natural, affirming, and deeply aligned with who you are becoming. You are closer now than when you first began reading. The space between intention and arrival is narrowing. Stay here with this awareness, because what has been promised is completing its journey, and it does so with grace, purpose, and quiet certainty. A gentle warmth continues to settle around this moment, as if reassurance itself is taking shape. Archangel Michael invites you to remain open, because openness is the doorway through which blessings move most freely. Nothing here requires effort or proof. Presence is enough. Awareness is enough. Your willingness to stay is already an answer. This miracle carries balance. It touches areas of your life that have been out of rhythm and brings them back into harmony. Where there was uncertainty, clarity begins to form. Where patience was tested, ease begins to return. You are not being asked to change who you are. You are being supported in becoming more fully yourself. You may notice a shift in perspective, as if something you once worried about no longer holds the same weight. That release is intentional. It creates space for what is arriving to settle comfortably, without resistance, without strain. Heaven prepares space before it delivers blessing, and that preparation is happening within you right now. Archangel Michael reminds you that true gifts feel steady. They do not rush past. They remain. They integrate into your life in a way that feels natural and lasting. This is why staying present matters. Each moment of attention allows alignment to deepen and understanding to grow. Let this message continue to flow through you like a calm current. Trust that it is carrying something real, something meaningful, something designed with care. You do not need to anticipate the outcome. You only need to remain connected to the calm assurance that brought you here. What has been promised is drawing near with quiet confidence. Stay with this awareness. Stay with this peace. The moment of arrival is unfolding, gently and faithfully, exactly as it was meant to. There is a soft steadiness growing now, a sense that nothing needs to be added or taken away from this moment. Archangel Michael speaks into this calm, reminding you that when something is truly aligned, it does not feel dramatic. It feels right. It feels settled. It feels like recognition rather than surprise. This miracle is moving toward you with intention, not urgency. It understands your pace and honors your readiness. You are not behind. You are not late. Everything is unfolding in a way that respects your journey and the wisdom you gained along the way. What once felt delayed was quietly being prepared. You may begin to sense a renewed trust in yourself, a confidence that does not come from effort but from inner clarity. That confidence is part of the gift. It allows you to receive without doubt and welcome without hesitation. It reminds you that you are supported, guided, and never overlooked. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this moment is about alignment rather than action. Simply remaining aware allows the flow to continue. Resistance softens. Expectations relax. In this openness, what is meant for you finds its place naturally. Let this awareness deepen. Let it anchor you in the present. There is no need to look ahead or behind. Everything important is happening right here, within this calm attention. Each second you remain connected strengthens the bridge between promise and fulfillment. Stay with this feeling. Stay with this message. What is drawing closer carries peace, clarity, and quiet assurance. It is approaching in a way that feels gentle yet certain, and its presence will soon be unmistakable. A sense of completion is beginning to form, like a circle slowly closing with care. Archangel Michael invites you to notice how grounded you feel now compared to when this message began. That grounding is intentional. It prepares you to receive without confusion and without doubt. When the heart is steady, gifts are recognized clearly. What is coming carries a feeling of belonging. It fits into your life naturally, as if it was always meant to arrive at this exact moment. There is no disruption here, only integration. What once felt scattered begins to settle into order. What felt uncertain begins to make sense without forcing explanation. You may feel a quiet reassurance that you are supported in ways you cannot fully see. That reassurance is guidance. It reminds you that you are not navigating life alone, even in moments of silence. Support surrounds you gently, respectfully, and consistently. Archangel Michael speaks of peace that lasts beyond a moment, clarity that stays even when circumstances change, and confidence that does not depend on external approval. This is the nature of what is being released toward you. It strengthens you from within and reflects outward naturally. Remain present as this awareness deepens. Let go of the need to analyze or anticipate. Some of the most meaningful moments are meant to be felt before they are understood. Trust that understanding will come at the right time, with ease. Stay here just a little longer. The alignment is complete. The path is clear. And what has been moving toward you now stands very near, ready to settle into your life with calm certainty and lasting grace. There is a gentle stillness now, like the moment just before something meaningful settles into place. Archangel Michael asks you to notice how natural it feels to remain here, as if this message is meeting you exactly where you are meant to be. That ease is a sign of alignment. When something belongs to you, it does not strain your spirit. It comforts it. This miracle does not arrive to change who you are. It arrives to affirm you. It recognizes the strength you carried quietly, the hope you protected carefully, and the patience you practiced when answers were not immediate. All of that has created the perfect foundation for what is now being released. You may sense a quiet confidence forming, a trust that does not rely on explanation. That trust is part of the blessing. It allows you to move forward without fear, to welcome what arrives without suspicion, and to receive without feeling unworthy. You are ready, not because you are perfect, but because you are sincere. Archangel Michael reminds you that heaven works with harmony. What comes to you now will not disrupt your peace. It will deepen it. It will not confuse your path. It will clarify it. And it will not demand your energy. It will support it. Stay present with this calm awareness. Let it anchor you. The distance between intention and arrival has nearly disappeared. What has been prepared is aligning with your life effortlessly, like a final piece settling into its place. Remain here, just as you are. The moment you stayed for is completing itself, gently and faithfully, and the gift promised is ready to be received in a way that feels natural, reassuring, and unmistakably meant for you. Everything around this moment feels settled now, as if the movement that began quietly has reached a place of readiness. Archangel Michael invites you to simply notice this sense of calm completion. Nothing is missing. Nothing needs to be added. This is how alignment feels when it becomes real. What is arriving does so with familiarity, not surprise. It feels like recognition, like something returning to where it always belonged. There is comfort in that recognition, a gentle assurance that you are exactly where you need to be to receive what has been prepared with such care. You may feel a soft clarity forming, as if your inner world has become more organized without effort. Thoughts slow. Emotions steady. Expectations relax. This clarity is not accidental. It creates space for the miracle to settle into your life without resistance, without confusion, without noise. Archangel Michael speaks of continuity, reminding you that this moment is not separate from your journey. It is a natural continuation of it. Every experience you lived, every lesson you learned, every quiet decision to keep going has led here. Nothing was wasted. Everything contributed. Remain present in this stillness. Let it become familiar. This is the state in which true gifts are received fully, not just noticed. When the heart is calm, it recognizes truth instantly. As this message gently completes its purpose, trust that what has been released toward you is now ready to meet you in the world around you. It will reveal itself with the same calm assurance you feel now, fitting into your life with ease, grace, and lasting peace. There is a quiet confidence settling in now, the kind that does not need reassurance because it already feels secure. Archangel Michael speaks within this calm, reminding you that true fulfillment arrives gently, without announcing itself. It becomes known through peace, through clarity, through a deep sense of rightness that stays with you. This moment is not about anticipation anymore. It is about recognition. Something within you already understands that what was promised has aligned. The waiting has softened. The effort has eased. What remains is awareness, clear and steady, ready to welcome what fits naturally into your life. You may notice that your thoughts no longer search for confirmation. That is a sign of completion. When something is real, the heart rests. When something is meant, it does not need to convince. It simply arrives and stays. Archangel Michael reminds you that heaven communicates through harmony. The gift released toward you will reflect this same harmony. It will not disturb your peace. It will enhance it. It will not pull you away from yourself. It will bring you closer to who you truly are. Remain with this stillness as it deepens. Let it become familiar, because this is the inner space where meaningful change settles and remains. You are not holding on to this moment. It is holding you. As this awareness continues, trust that what has reached alignment will express itself clearly in your life. It will feel natural, steady, and lasting. And when it does, you will recognize it instantly, not because it arrives loudly, but because it feels exactly like this calm certainty you are experiencing right now. A sense of quiet assurance remains, steady and unshaken, as if everything has found its proper place. Archangel Michael encourages you to rest in this awareness, because rest is where understanding deepens naturally. Nothing here is fragile. Nothing here fades quickly. What has aligned now carries endurance. This miracle expresses itself through stability. It supports your life in ways that feel practical yet meaningful, gentle yet powerful. It brings a feeling of being held, not controlled. Guided, not directed. Supported, not tested. This is how true grace moves, with respect for your journey and trust in your readiness. You may notice that your heart feels open without feeling exposed. That openness is strength. It allows what arrives to integrate fully, without resistance, without fear of loss. What comes now is not temporary. It is designed to stay, to grow with you, to move forward alongside you. Archangel Michael speaks of continuity and protection, reminding you that once alignment is reached, it is maintained through calm awareness rather than effort. You do not need to guard this moment. It is already secure. It is already established. Remain present as this sense of peace becomes familiar. Let it define how you receive what unfolds next. The gift released toward you will carry the same quiet certainty, the same steadiness, the same feeling of belonging. Stay here in this awareness. Everything that needed to align has aligned. Everything that needed to open has opened. And what has been prepared with intention and care is now ready to express itself in your life with clarity, ease, and lasting fulfillment. There is nothing left to prove in this moment. The calm you feel now is confirmation enough. Archangel Michael speaks through this stillness, reminding you that when something is truly meant for you, it arrives without resistance. It does not argue with your spirit. It agrees with it. This miracle carries a quiet strength. It supports your steps without demanding attention. It enhances your life without asking you to become someone else. It blends into your days naturally, bringing steadiness where there was once uncertainty and ease where effort used to live. You may sense a deeper trust settling within you, not only in what is arriving, but in yourself. That trust is part of the gift. It allows you to move forward with confidence that feels grounded, not rushed, and hopeful, not dependent. Archangel Michael reminds you that heaven's work is often revealed through peace that remains. What comes to you now will not fade quickly. It will continue to affirm itself through consistency, through clarity, through a feeling of being quietly supported as life unfolds. Remain present with this awareness. Let it become your reference point. When the outer world moves, this inner calm stays. When circumstances shift, this certainty remains. That is how you will recognize what has been released for you. Stay with this moment as it gently completes itself. What was prepared has found alignment. What was promised has found its place. And what reaches you next will do so with the same calm assurance you feel now, steady, meaningful, and unmistakably meant for you. Everything has softened into clarity now, like a quiet understanding that does not need words to stay true. Archangel Michael invites you to notice how natural this awareness feels, how it rests within you without effort. This is the sign that nothing here is forced. What is meant for you moves in harmony with who you are. This miracle is not arriving to impress the world. It is arriving to support your life. It strengthens what matters, steadies what wavered, and gently confirms that your path is unfolding with intention. There is no rush in this movement, only certainty. What belongs with you recognizes you instantly. You may feel a calm readiness, a sense that receiving now feels easy rather than overwhelming. That readiness is wisdom. It comes from patience, from growth, from learning to trust quiet truth over loud promises. Archangel Michael honors that wisdom and assures you it is enough. Let this moment remain simple. Simplicity is where clarity lives. There is no hidden demand here, no condition attached. What comes to you does so freely, shaped by care and guided by understanding. It supports your peace rather than testing it. Stay present in this calm completion. Allow it to anchor you gently. The message has done its work, and alignment has been established. What follows will reveal itself naturally, through ease, through stability, through a feeling that quietly says this is right. Remain here just as you are. The miracle released toward you is ready to express itself in your life, not with noise or urgency, but with lasting calm, steady support, and a sense of belonging that feels deeply and unmistakably true. There is a deep sense of reassurance holding this moment now, like a gentle presence that does not need to speak loudly to be felt. Archangel Michael invites you to remain in this awareness, because this is where understanding settles without effort. Nothing here is fleeting. What is aligned now is stable, grounded, and quietly secure. This miracle carries calm certainty. It does not rush into your life or demand immediate reaction. It integrates smoothly, touching what matters most and strengthening it from within. It supports your days in ways that feel natural, almost familiar, as if life itself is finally moving with you rather than against you. You may notice that anticipation has transformed into peace. That shift is important. It means the inner work is complete. The heart no longer waits anxiously. It simply allows. In this allowing, what was prepared can arrive fully, without resistance or doubt. Archangel Michael speaks of trust that feels settled, not fragile. A trust that does not depend on signs or reassurance, but rests on quiet knowing. This is the foundation on which lasting blessings remain steady and meaningful. Stay present in this calm flow. Let it remain with you without needing to analyze it. Some truths are meant to be lived rather than explained. This is one of them. The message has aligned what needed alignment, and the space within you is ready. Remain here a little longer. What has been released toward you is now close enough to be felt, moving gently, confidently, and with purpose. Its presence will unfold naturally, matching the same peace, clarity, and quiet assurance that surrounds you in this moment. There is a gentle finality settling into this awareness, not an ending, but a sense of wholeness. Archangel Michael invites you to recognize this feeling as completion. When something reaches its proper place, the heart does not strain to hold it. It simply knows. This miracle carries a quiet permanence. It does not flicker in and out of your life. It establishes itself steadily, becoming part of your everyday experience in ways that feel supportive and real. It strengthens what matters most and brings consistency where there was once uncertainty. You may sense a calm confidence that remains even when you stop focusing on this message. That confidence is intentional. It means what has aligned does not depend on constant attention. It is secure. It will continue to express itself naturally as you move forward. Archangel Michael reminds you that the most meaningful gifts are recognized by how they feel after the moment passes. Peace that stays. Clarity that remains. A sense of being supported that does not fade. This is the nature of what has been released toward you. Let this calm awareness accompany you gently. Carry it without effort. You do not need to hold on to this moment tightly. It will stay with you because it belongs with you. What was prepared has found its place. As you move on from this message, trust that what unfolds next will reflect the same steadiness, the same quiet assurance, the same feeling of rightness. The miracle promised is not behind you or ahead of you. It is integrating into your life now, naturally, peacefully, and with lasting grace. A lasting calm remains, steady and unbroken, as if this moment has gently settled into you. Archangel Michael invites you to carry this awareness forward, not as something separate, but as part of how you move through your days. When alignment is true, it does not disappear when attention shifts. It becomes a quiet foundation. This miracle expresses itself through continuity. It does not interrupt your life. It supports it. It strengthens what is already meaningful and brings ease where effort once lived. You may notice life responding with more flow, more cooperation, more gentle confirmation that you are supported. There is no need to look for dramatic signs. What has been released reveals itself through stability, through moments that feel lighter, through choices that feel clearer. These are the language of real blessing, subtle yet unmistakable once recognized. Archangel Michael reminds you that protection often feels like peace, and guidance often feels like clarity. What accompanies you now carries both. It walks with you quietly, allowing you to remain fully yourself while feeling steadily supported. Let this calm remain unforced. Let it move with you naturally. You do not need to return to this moment to keep it alive. It is already part of you. What has aligned will continue to unfold with the same gentleness and certainty you feel now. As you continue forward, trust that what was promised is not fading. It is integrating. It is becoming visible through ease, through reassurance, through a sense of right timing that requires no effort to maintain. The message has fulfilled its purpose, and what follows will confirm it softly, steadily, and with lasting peace. There is a quiet reassurance that stays with you now, not asking for attention, not demanding belief, simply present. Archangel Michael allows this stillness to remain because it is enough. When something is truly aligned, it does not need repetition to stay real. It holds its place naturally. This miracle moves forward with consistency. It shows itself through steady progress, through moments that feel supported rather than strained, through a sense that things are unfolding without resistance. You are not being pushed toward change. You are being met by it gently. You may notice that your inner world feels less divided, as if thoughts and feelings are moving together instead of pulling apart. That harmony is intentional. It allows what arrives to settle deeply, without confusion or second-guessing. This is how lasting shifts take root. Archangel Michael reminds you that trust does not always feel like excitement. Often it feels like calm acceptance, like a quiet yes within the heart. That is the trust growing now, steady and grounded, ready to receive without fear. Carry this awareness lightly. There is nothing you must remember or repeat. What has aligned will remain aligned. What has been prepared will continue to express itself through ease, clarity, and a sense of being quietly guided. As you move on, let this calm be your companion. The miracle promised is not something you must search for. It is something that will meet you naturally, reveal itself gently, and stay with you in a way that feels stable, affirming, and deeply right. A gentle readiness settles into this moment, like the understanding that everything necessary has already been put in place. Archangel Michael invites you to recognize this readiness within yourself. It is calm, grounded, and complete. Nothing more needs to be done for what is aligned to continue unfolding. This miracle no longer feels distant. It feels present, woven into your life in subtle yet meaningful ways. You may notice a stronger sense of stability, a clearer inner direction, or a quiet confidence guiding your choices. These are not signs to analyze. They are confirmations meant to be felt. There is a sense now that trust has replaced waiting. The heart is no longer asking when. It simply knows that what belongs with you is already moving alongside you. This knowing does not rush you forward. It steadies you right where you are. Archangel Michael reminds you that this calm awareness is the doorway through which fulfillment remains lasting. When the heart is steady, what arrives stays. When the mind is quiet, truth is recognized instantly. Remain present just a little longer. Let this assurance settle fully. The alignment is secure. The path is clear. And what has been gently prepared is ready to express itself completely, with the same peace, clarity, and quiet certainty you feel now. Everything feels complete in a way that does not need explanation. Archangel Michael allows this stillness to deepen, because this is where fulfillment becomes real. The movement that began softly has reached its place of balance, and what remains is a calm certainty that stays with you. This miracle now feels integrated rather than anticipated. It is no longer something you are waiting to receive. It is something that is already aligning with your life, shaping moments, guiding choices, and supporting you quietly from within. Nothing about it feels forced or uncertain. It feels natural, steady, and right. You may notice a gentle confidence in how you face what comes next, a sense that you are supported even without visible signs. That confidence is intentional. It allows you to move forward freely, without fear of losing what has been aligned. Archangel Michael reminds you that true blessings remain present even when attention shifts. They do not depend on focus to exist. They reveal themselves through consistency, through peace that lasts, through clarity that does not fade. Stay with this awareness for just a little longer. Let it settle completely. The space within you is ready, the alignment is secure, and what has been prepared is fully positioned to express itself in your life with lasting calm and quiet assurance. This is where everything gently settles. Archangel Michael asks you to carry this calm forward, not as a memory, but as a living awareness. What has aligned does not fade when the message ends. It continues with you, steady and faithful, expressing itself through peace, clarity, and quiet confidence. The miracle released toward you now completes its arrival in the most natural way. It fits into your life without disruption, strengthens what matters most, and supports you exactly where you are. You will recognize it not by noise or urgency, but by how right it feels, how calmly it stays, how naturally it belongs. Trust this knowing within you. It is enough. You do not need to wait, search, or question. What was prepared with care has found its place. What was promised is now present in a form that brings ease, reassurance, and lasting peace. As you move on, let this stillness remain your guide. Let this certainty walk with you. Heaven has done its part, and what follows will continue to unfold gently, faithfully, and in perfect harmony with your life.